Grandma. Grams. Gee. I wish you could hear me. I never realized how much I took the time with you for granted. I knew you for 22 years, and yet all that time feels like a split second. 22 years. Too long for some. Too short for me. Too short because of everything that you missed. 1 second, I'm calling your name out of joy as you return from your visit to Texas, and the next second, I'm crying your name through tears as I walk your casket down the aisle with the girls that you were proud to call your granddaughters and the women you were proud to call your daughters. Sometimes I think you're in the room right next to mine, watching your cooking shows, the ones you got inspiration from and can't hear me calling you. Other times, I think you're sleeping, dreaming about times past, and still others, in the childlike part of me, you're playing a game of hide and seek, waiting for me to come find you, but with the knowledge that your hiding place is up in heaven with your beloved husband, my grandfather. There are so many things I wish I could say to you now. So many moments in the past 2 years that you've missed. Like hearing the stories of my first boyfriend, or listening to me tell you about my new job. But as it is in life, I have regrets about the way I treated you. I wish I hadn't taken my frustration out on you in your final days, knowing how much you suffered. You didn't know what you were saying, but sadly, I did. You may not have been able to understand them, but I knew my words before my mouth opened to speak them. I wish I had taken a moment the last time I saw you in the hospital bed, surrounded by family, to tell you how much I loved you, to tell you how much you meant to me. My heart knew the words, and yet like a locked door, my mouth remained closed. Maybe I felt too ashamed to speak to you. Maybe I didn't feel like it was the right time. I knew the end of your time was near, and yet I remained silent. And the moment passed, and the words, the thoughts, remained unspoken. I will never get another chance to express my gratitude for everything you did, and everything you meant during my lifetime. To you, I was your little helper when you baked cookies. To you, I was your movie buddy. To you, I was going out to lunch, followed by a shopping friend. To me, you were my grandma. Every definition of grandma is different, but in every sense of the word, that's what you were. I don't know how to express my definition, not out loud at least, but with you in heaven, I think you know exactly what I want to say, and you're smiling, surrounded by angels and holding Grandpa's hand. Because as much as you were loved in life, you were loved more in death. There's a casket-shaped hole in my heart where you once stood. And sometimes, I'm overwhelmed by the often sudden light bulb that goes off in my head that I can't see, hear, or feel your physical presence anymore. But then I remember that I have photos, videos, and most of all, memories. Your physical body may have been taken, and the photos might fade and the videos might be lost. But the memories are forever. Even when I'm old and gray, I will still tell the stories of you. The little old lady who stood in the kitchen, a spatula in hand, and told me all the different ways to make a good dinner. When it came your time, Death took you by the hand, and when you asked him, "Was I a good grandma?" he looked at you, still hearing our pained cries, and whispered, "No, beloved, I was told that you were the best grandma."